Hi everybody, Kat here. Welcome to the channel. Well, this is something twice in one day, but something newsworthy has happened. That's right, Netflix has dropped the trailer to Megan's new show that we've all been wondering about. That's right, With Love. Megan is going to air January 15th on Netflix. Tell ya, it was a couple of minutes of just sheer joy. The trailer is just over the top, to kind of show how normal Megan wants to be. She's gardening, she's eating lunch with friends and cooking and hugging and joking just like a real person, And it opens with her in a fenced garden in some kind of crazy getup and a big apron, carrying a basket, picking berries. It looked like something right out of the 1800s, It was so contrived. If Megan actually lived there and was in her garden getting veggies or... No. Madness. It's like Megan is not Mother Earth. And then they cut to she's pouring some olive oil into what looks like some hummus, whether she actually made it or not, or she's just... But yeah, a little bit of hummus, looks like she's chopped some vegetables. Not really impressive from a culinary standpoint, you might say. And that was followed by some pretty basic cake decorating. Now, we know, despite her crowing about roast chickens and being a vegan at one point, Megan isn't a chef. Chef Corey was the chef. Just because she slept with him for a couple of years, she thinks she's a chef too. She went on to, and there's stories about how in the, future she'd try to pass off things she'd cooked as her own recipes when indeed they were Corey the chef's recipes. This is what H.G. Tudor calls trait acquisition. This is why she doesn't have any talent of her own. She doesn't have any creativity or imagination of her own. So she's got to pull it from other people to try to build a persona. That's why everything she does is so shallow. And in this trailer, even the over-the-top and the emotive conversations, and they're so cheery and jacked up to be chopping vegetable... it doesn't come off well. It doesn't come off well. She tells us around the house she's organizing some flowers, and she's going to give us all her little decorating tips and tricks, and can you hear my eyes rolling? Then we cut to more culinary creation. Keep in mind, we're about halfway into a 2-minute video by this point, and we've got some strawberries and cream. Well, ice cream floats, strawberries and cream, pretty basic stuff. Oh, and the strawberries, it's all watery, the cream, and they look terrible. You wouldn't want to serve that to your guests, honestly. Runny strawberries. And she finishes it off with some sort of fruit gruel and hugs all around, and then you skip to Megan in full beekeeper regalia. That's right. She's out in a field. They've got a couple of hives. She's got her full get-up on, and she's holding up one of the slats. And Meghan has never talked about beekeeping. We know what this is all about. Remember back a few months ago, it was found out that David Beckham and the King were getting chatty over their common hobby of beekeeping, and apparently this is a big deal for David Beckham, and he's selling his honey, and the two of them talk shop over beekeeping. So of course, and you know, Meghan and how competitive and that whole thing with Victoria Beckham and anything she could do to try to top David Beckham, you know she's gonna do. That's the only reason that we're seeing Meghan in a beekeeper suit. It's just hilarious. You know, she does this all the time. She tries to show somebody up, and she just ends up looking like such an ass. You know, I'm truly shocked that that all the people in the show aren't wearing like Meghan branded aprons, you know. And here we see everyone's invited. Everyone's invited to bask in the wonderfulness that is Meghan Markle. Then, more food. We're graced with some goat cheese and tomato on toast made to look like ladybugs. If she honestly thinks that this is going to impress anyone, I mean, whoever was the food expert consultant, you know, on this show that sanctioned this mess, I mean, he should lose his apron. Honest to God, this show, it looks so smarmy. And as far as the location, that's not the Montecito house, and it's not the place that they filmed their Harry and Meghan. It's a different spot altogether. So we still don't see where they're really living. You know, this is supposed to be a lifestyle. You know, Martha Stewart filmed all of her stuff on her farm. That's right. You know. But it's not the case with Meghan. You know, she wants you to believe that she's this Mother Earth, well-rounded, friendly person that we can all relate to. You know, indeed, Meghan's authentic moments aren't authentic at all. Well, I hope you like this video. Share it. Hit that notification button so you know when I'm posting. Like this video and leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you have to say about all this. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.